Hey guys, this is just going to be another quick little unscripted, unrehearsed video. I'm not prepared. I don't know what I'm going to say, but I'm going to be addressing a previous video where I talked about the Olight Oclip and now the Oclip Pro, which was released last month and is quite the little package. So my initial qualm with the Oclip, the original Oclip, was that it's got that clip on it, which insinuates that it's supposed to be clipped onto your clothes or your pocket or something, and gives you a little bit of a hands-free use of that flashlight. My initial problem was that the emitter in that bad boy was too spotty. So it was too precise a light and it didn't flood enough, which meant that if it was on the side of your body even a little bit, and people being more circular than flat, then it would be pointing off to the side and you'd be working with your hands in front of you. If you've seen that video, I'm sure you're bored by that argument. But at this point, now we've got the Oclip Pro where they've addressed that concern. And I'm really happy with Olight for addressing this. This is quite the little package. You put it side by side with the Oclip, and yeah, it's about 50% longer and wider and thicker, okay? But it does have a couple of upgrades. It's got a bigger battery. It lasts longer. It doesn't have the rubber cover for the USB-C. It's got a nice metal cover with a little click to that to cover that USB-C. And it's got a 3-position dial for selecting the light mode that you want. And of course, the one we're going to be discussing the most today is going to be that flood setting, which I'm the happiest with. Okay, so good job, Olight. Get that flood on there. Now I can clip this on my shirt the same way that I did with that other, the Oclip. And I don't have to be as precise with where I point the flashlight to be able to work on something with my hands. We're gonna turn the lights out here. It's gonna be a quick demonstration. I'm trying to keep this short just to show you just how great it is to have that flood setting. And of course, you still have the spot. So if you want to use this thing across the backyard, it's a great thing. It's tiny. You don't have to clip it to your pocket. You can literally just drop this into your pocket. It disappears into my hand, disappears in your pocket. Pull it out. You've got that spot setting if you wanted to use it in the backyard, to look across the backyard at something. But if you want to use the flood setting because you're in a tiny little shed or you want to clip it onto your clothes and work with your hands, then you've got that flood setting. Let's get the lights out and we'll show you exactly what I mean. Okay, now the lights are out. We're back. You may not be able to tell because it's so dark in here. Camera might be doing a little bit of work for us, but it's dark enough that on my table here, I cannot even see that black Olight Pro. Oclip Pro, but I can see the nice orange. I love the Olight orange, but I can see that orange Oclip. Okay, so let's pick that up first. I got this thing preset to the low setting. Okay, if I clip it onto my shirt here and turn that guy on, I'm about an arm's length away from the wall. I just reach out, put my hand on the wall, and you can see already that the spot is going off to the side. Maybe I want to do some work on this part right here. Okay, but I can't put the light. I have to aim my entire body here, and I'm concentrating more on trying to make sure my body is on that spot than I'm actually working with my hands. Okay, so I've lost some of the use of that light. So yeah, it's tiny. Yeah, it's got a little bit more reach, but for a clip-on device, it's not fantastic. Now I'm going to actually use that light to locate my little, there it is, okay, the Oclip Pro. I'm going to turn this guy on the spot setting first, okay, on my shirt, and show you that the spot is actually a little bit tighter, a little bit brighter, but a little bit tighter, okay? You can actually see that hot spot over here, all right, as I point my chest towards that. But if I want to work my hand here, I'd be facing the same issue that I did with the Oclip. But, ta-da, I just flip this guy to the front and wow, look at that. Just like that, I'm looking at this floodlight that's lighting up the entire wall right in front of me, and my hand is here, but the light is actually still pointing over there. All right, so this is great. This is what the original Oclip should have been. It's even better that it has that extra setting where I can use it across the backyard if I want to. It also has the red light if I'm walking through the forest and I just want to look at something close and not ruin my night vision. If I want to use it in the forest and not ruin my night vision on a brighter setting so I can see further away, like you double click that, it gets really bright. Okay, so if I go back to the flood, this is what it's all about for me. It's clipped onto my shirt. It's pointing over here, but it's lighting up the area over here just as well as it's lighting up right in front of me. You've knocked it out of the ballpark, Olight, with this one. I said I was going to keep it short. I'm going to shut her down there, but this is the Oclip Pro. I know I'm late to the game, but I wanted to address that concern that I had with the first one and tell you, spend the extra $10. Go out and buy this one instead of the Oclip. this is probably going to put the Oclip out of service. Eventually, Olight's just going to realize that there's no point to making this tiny one anymore. This one is about the right size, and it has so much more function. Okay, I'm going to shut her down there. Thanks again for listening. Have a good day.